Morning, everybody. It is almost 6:30 in the morning on Monday, July 1st. I'm over here at a delivery at USA Foods in Indiana, eating some egg waffles that I made. 4 eggs. I take my carnivore very seriously. Nothing gets better than eggs. So much fat. That's going to be nothing but energy later. Anyway, got an interesting video for you today. When I was picking this load up, it was pretty sure it was this load. I don't know. I've been doing this for so long, my days run together, loads run together. If you've been driving for a while, you understand that. But either way, pretty sure it was this load that I was picking up. And I had just gotten this load picked up. I had left the facility. I was going out to the main road. And there had been an accident. And it was a pretty bad one, which you'll see in the video. And there's a car over here, and then there's a car over here. And for me, it's out of my driver's side and out of my passenger side. The guy on the passenger side, the whole driver's side of his car was caved in. He was hurt pretty bad. He thought he had broke ribs, probably broke arm, something. But his door was all mashed in on him. It was pretty bad. Airbags deployed and all that stuff. And then the people over here on my driver's side, they had obviously hit him, and they said he had ran a red light. But the way that they were positioned was weird. I don't know. But they had ended up in a ditch with their front passenger fender, bumper, whatever. All of that was in a ditch, and their car was sitting like this. The ass end was up in the air and everything. It was wild. But I'm a caring person, so I stopped. I got out. I went and go check on the other guy. This had just happened apparently, because they were just getting on the phone with 911, all that stuff. And I checked on everybody, and I was gonna stay to make sure help came and all that stuff, because this load wasn't no rush or nothing. And like I said, I'm a caring person. So, as we're sitting there, this white pickup truck just comes out of nowhere. And see, where I'm at, there's a road, and then there's another road, and they just run like a T. Well, over here, there's a fork that lets you go down this road. This white lifted pickup truck, driven by some idiotic kid, come just flying through that fork, fishtails his ass in, loses control, and barrel rolls in a ditch that's right behind my truck. Luckily, my truck wasn't hit, wasn't involved in any way. It wasn't blocking anything. It was wild. And as soon as the kid gets out of the truck, a cop's pulling up behind him, and he pulls up on him thinking that he's the accident, the original accident. I walk up to him, I said, the kid just got out of the truck, he seems to be alright, but the real emergency is up here. There's a guy that's hurt and needs emergency services. This kid starts freaking. I think the kid was on something, because he was he had to be 17, 18 years old, maybe 19. I don't know, between 17 and 20 years old. He looked to be pretty young. And he starts bawling his eyes out. I fucked up. No. Yeah, you fucked up. And there's some crying over it though, but And then he walks up to the cop and he's like, "Give me a hug, man. I fucked up." And the cop's like, "Whoa, buddy. Oh, whoa, buddy." Oh my God, it was so stupid. And, you know, right before I leave, the kids are leaning up on the guy's car that's in the ditch, nosedive. And he's on the phone with somebody, like, "Somebody hit me." No. Like, there are too many witnesses over there to start lying about that. And I wish that I would have had a camera set up to have caught his accident. It was wild. But you'll hear it in the video. But these are the videos from my dash cam. And at the end of this video, I'll give you a little walkthrough of my dash cam. I love it so much. And it's not very expensive. It's not like the main type of dash cam that's on the market with all these little so-called fancy things. I mean, this thing's pretty fancy for what it is. But I love it so much. I've had it for about as long as I've been here. I ain't had a single problem with it yet. And I have it directly hooked up to the fuse box on the passenger side. If you're familiar with Freightliner, you know, you pull that board off the dash. Yeah, I'll just show it to you. You pull this board off right here. And you got your fuses back behind it. And it came with attachments and stuff. And you pull the fuse out, you put this thing in, you put the original fuse back in because it's got a hole for it, and then you just connect all the power strips and run it up. I have it running up through my pillar behind the plastic piece for it, and I just got the wiring tucked up underneath the top plastic part. Anyway, I'll show it to you after this video of the dash cam footage. You all right? Quiet.
We're fine. He's not doing too great.
Is he still in the car?
Yep. Yeah, he's still in.
Get out. Alright, so this is the dash cam. It's made by Rove, R-O-V-E. If I can get it to focus. It's a R2-4K Pro. And this thing is awesome. This is the power cord, and it just tucks up in there, runs along there, and then down the pillar, and then into the fuse box. It's got a little power button on the side. All this stuff, suction cup mount. I mean, this thing's sturdy. There's no vibrations with it, and you can customize it. So this has the speed showing and the time and date on it. So you can make it, you know, you can put whatever you want on there, which you saw in the video. It was down here in the video on the bottom left, all of the like information, like longitude, latitude, speed, time, date, all that stuff. I bought the Rove SD card, and it's like the biggest one that they have, mainly because of extra storage space. I just wanted to be safe. So if we go through the menu, like video resolution, which I have it always set on 4K for best resolution. The loop recording, video recording G sensor, that's for if you're like parked. The G sensor is what will set the camera off if you get hit. You can set the sensitivity on that. I'm not sure what that is. I don't even mess with exposure, time lapse record, video compression, video bit rate, 24-hour auto parking mode. That's important for if you're parking. Obviously, the G sensor for parking. You can set it to record audio or not record audio, but as you saw in the video, I have it always set to record audio. The video stamps is, like I said, you can go in here and you can make it to where it shows speed and all that other stuff, or take it off. Speed unit, this is like kilometers per hour or miles per hour. Height status icon, I believe that's like the red dot up here. I'm not 100% sure. A lot of this is I just haven't needed to mess with. Live speed and compass, rotate video, and then if you hit menu again, you go over here to the settings. It does have Wi-Fi, but it is not regular Wi-Fi for the internet. It just does Wi-Fi to your phone. So instead of Bluetooth, you'll connect to this with your phone through Wi-Fi. You can access all of the saved video on here on your phone. You can also watch the live footage on your phone through this. Wi-Fi mode, you can format it, date and time, date format, time format, GPS time zone settings, screensaver settings, screen brightness, beep sound. As you notice, there's no beeping sound when I push these buttons, so I have that off. I have the speaker off, voice guidance, Wi-Fi voice guidance, boot up tone, TV mode, license plate, which I believe you can put the license plate number of your vehicle on here. I didn't do that. Frequency, GPS info, GPS format, LED status indicator, which is this red dot up here. Storage space, default settings, customer care, legal information, and system information. And that's pretty much it. But I mean, look at the screen. I mean, it's great. And the way that it really works for the vehicle is if the way it works is how you plug up the power source to it. So in the fuse box area, you can either set it up to where it only turns on and records when the truck's power or the key is turned on, or you can set it up to like a standby mode. It's like a parking mode. So when the truck's moving, that's the regular screen that you see. When I turn the truck off, it goes into parking mode, and it doesn't record anything unless it detects motion in front of the truck or detects an impact to the truck or anything like that. So that way it's not like recording a whole bunch of stuff over and over and over and looping. And it's it also helps protect battery, which I'm in a big truck and I have the APU, so if my batteries go low, the APU just kicks on and it recharges my battery. So I don't have to worry about my batteries going dead with using the GPS, but I like to keep it on the parking mode just for a simple fact it's not looping through, anything that I might want to get off of the GPS, or not GPS, the SD card later. It does come with its own like SD card USB drive, but it's not a USB drive per se. It's this new this whatever that's called, Type C. There you go. It's a Type C USB type thing. I wish that they didn't have that and it was just a standard USB drive for your SD card, because my laptop doesn't have a Type C reader on it. It just has USB drives. But I did go on Amazon and I got me some USB to Type C plugs, so I can plug it into my computer on a USB port and then plug the SD card reader into the the Type C and access it through there if I needed to. But like I said, you can access everything through your phone. I was smart enough to get like the 25 gigabyte iPhone when I got a new phone, so I don't have a whole lot of memory on my phone because I'm really smart. And yeah, so sometimes accessing it on your laptop or computer can be beneficial. But other than that, it's sold off Amazon. The company is an American company, and I believe they are also a family-owned and operated company. So it's an American product. It's a family company. They do a really good job with their with their dash cam. Their customer service is pretty good too. I've communicated through email and text with the company, and it was only because of one issue. You can record a single recording up to 10 minutes. It's like the max recording level. I don't recommend ever doing that. It's ridiculous. It wastes time if you actually need to access that like immediately. So I have it set to 3 minutes on every loop recording that it does. Don't set it to 10 minutes. It's just roadkill. When I tried to download a video onto my phone that was 10 minutes long, if it did it, it took forever for it to actually download. If it didn't do it, I don't know why it wouldn't do it, but it would just like crash. So Rove, if you see this, probably get rid of the 10-minute feature. Maybe take it up to like 6 minutes max, but 3 minutes is really all you need. So that's my product review on the Rove R2-4K Pro dash cam. I highly recommend getting that. I don't see the need in going to a truck stop and getting a Garmin. I think this one's only like 100 and some odd bucks. The Garmin's and all the other, dash cams that are out there on the market. This thing's just so simple and user friendly. And like I said, you got access to it on your phone through Wi-Fi. So it's just a no-brainer. The only reason I found out about this is because of my friend Hunter. If y'all remember my past videos, I've done videos with Hunter in them. Hunter is a very resourceful guy, so he found this, sent it to me, and I bought it, and I love it. So I will leave a link in the description for the dash cam if anybody's interested in getting it. I don't get anything if you get one. I'm just giving you a review of some of the stuff that I have that I really do enjoy using, and I'm happy that I bought. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed the dash cam video. If you noticed, it was at nighttime. The nighttime resolution on this thing is phenomenal, and it's in 4K, so it's freaking awesome. Oh, also, before I forget, here, if you see, is a screw-in cap. It's an anti-glare cap. So and it is like the only accessory that I know of really for this dash cam. And I didn't have to get it, but the reason I got it was to increase my resolution and visibility if anything were to happen. I don't want glares to pop up, especially if I'm trying to like zoom in on a license plate or something. So they do have, that's another good feature that they have, is they have an anti-glare lens, and it just screws right on, no brainer. But yeah, check the description if you want to get you one. That's it for this video, guys. We'll see you on the next. Guys, I forgot to tell you, the dash cam also comes with its own USB cord to plug into your computer, and if doing that, you can also use the dash cam as a web camera, a 4K web camera. So another plus. Now this is the end of the video. Y'all take care, and we'll catch you on the next one. Drive safe, guys.